Так. Сработает что-нибудь. Okay, let's get the party started in here. It seems to be working. Very well then. So let's put up on screen what I'm gonna be using up today. My weird deck with a sideboard that doesn't exactly exist because this deck is for best of one. Oh, sorry folks, I got a call. Look at the deck first before I take it. So this recording will be in English with occasional other language popping up. Possibly. Possibly not. Possibly yes. Most likely not so much. So this is Azorius control with Yorions. What we have here is basically a bunch of surprise anti-creature cards and a bit of a enchantment sub theme, but without the fort for meaning, things like that. Instead we have this thing here, but not too many because we're tailored for best of one. This is why we have Dream Trollers, Archons, and Baneslayer's main, and a bunch of Vanishing Lights to complement Archons. Bunch of Wraths. We have Typhoons in the sideboard instead, so not so many counters, just the flexible ones, right? Full set of Caskets main, so we're trying not to play, dodge ultimatums in this mode. Only one Crawling Warrens. We could put the Snow one too, technically speaking, but in this deck it might not be that easy. Still playing some Snowlands to power up Graving Lore. Do you have some other utility lands, and this one too, with the intention of probably playing two if we're playing best of three, but maybe the best idea is to have one in the sideboard instead and the second Barnes. I think that might be a decent strategy to have a couple of those for slower matchups. I don't know. Might be that they're okay main deck, just stream on some other lands, possibly. I don't know which ones though. Really don't know which ones. Maybe it's fine just to play these and not to play any temples. And I don't know, maybe it's not worth it to play this thing, but it's kind of free roll. But we don't have the flip lands here, which we're supposed to technically have. The double faced ones, so that's a thing. And then I don't know if you can squeeze in all kinds of lands in here. The temples and these for the lore, maybe you don't need those, play more basics, I don't know. But these are actually good in the way that unlike temples, they let your castles come into play untapped. So that's another thing to consider. Ideally I should have a split of a bunch of 2 mana counter spells, a couple negates, couple strokes, couple scatters, things like that, and extra copies in the sideboard. So that's what I would probably have if I would have transformed this into a best of 3 build. But this is what we have. The sideboard shouldn't be here, but these are some of the cards that probably would be in the main if we were not gunning for best of 1. All right, let's do this. Just best of 1. We had a super special cup. Not super, but still somewhat special, I guess. Alrighty, so turn 1 castle into turn 2 what? Turn to birth, maybe? I guess. Opponent goes first, but this is a good anti-aggro hand. But if we... the stream is in English because this goes primarily for YouTube, and you can still ask me questions, and I can still reply in the language that you may see fits. Oh, for fuck's sake. So today's in English just because this is going for YouTube. Mother trucker, and what am I supposed to do with that? Really, literally the first fucking game, and this is what we get on turn 2. Why the hell? Not even me on the play so that I could do this. That's just retarded. That's just retarded. So I have to wait for a ref, I guess. I guess that's the plan. We have 6 of them, so it might not be entirely over just yet. Oh my. Oh my. I need to draw something here. A sap. Technically I still have a chance. If he's not gonna draw any other major action in the meantime. That doesn't work. Of course, that doesn't work. Well, if this could power out some chum blockers if he doesn't have interaction here, but it seems like he does. Or maybe some bounce. I'm not blocking here. What could he have on? Well, I was supposed to say on 5, but clearly on 4 mana. That could blow me up. Yeah, sure. So we could actually... No, we can't go double, but we can try. So... I should have played the Taplian, I think. I should have put that one out. Why didn't it... Oh, shit! That was a mistake on my part, I think. Or maybe not. Hard to say, actually. I think there was no other optimal play. Yeah, I would attack. He doesn't have lethal anyway. Plus, this way I'll gain some life to be able to survive a bit more. Yeah, better block while I still can to survive until I wrath this world tree. For what? For this? Well, okay. Now I wish I would have, you know, spared this a little bit. That ain't looking all too well. That ain't looking all too well. But luckily, I could. Oh no, I can't. Shit. So I have to do it now. I have to do it now. Once again, this thing, but I do have a land. So I pretty much have to put it in my hand right now. And I better attack. So what do you guys? The fuck? The fuck? Piss off. I mean, it's not 100%, but very likely that I cannot bounce back from this. Nearly 100%. What pawn goes first? This gives me blue. I can cycle. I don't know. I have a 3 and 4 interaction, so I'm kind of inclined to keep it. Life gain already in my hand, so I have a very decent curve of trying to hit land free into 3-4 drop interaction into life gain, so I'm sort of good. So I'm playing against rogues, it seems here. Who else has a Sultai, Triumph, and Lurus? So that's not super ideal, but manageable. The key point here, before he does any milling, right? When he hits me, okay, he mills. So before he does that, I'd rather cycle to have a higher chance to hit the land, because I do need a land here. I did not have it, and now I mill a land. Obviously, no. Okay, well, kind of a milling a land here. Slightly unfortunate. There could be a tap land on top. This doesn't really help me all that much, so I would rather cycle now, because if that's a tap land, then damn it, I'm not feeling that right now. He did not flip third land. Oh, come on. Well, that does something. Unless he counters it. I would not be surprised. I would have done that if I were him. Yeah. Yep. So we're now both crippled, it seems. Okay, that's something. Not gonna give him extra information. Let's try to, you know, do something. Okay, did counter that. That's interesting. I'm not sure I would have done that if I were him, but okay. Maybe he just wants to keep the engine going. Okay, if he had that in hand, then that seems alright. Okay, that was a good hit. Not in terms of damage, but in terms of milling me. Not the land I was looking for, sadly. All the double whites and in the world. Give me whites. Give me white. I need at least white mana. And what else? And I draw 3. Something to consider. Something definitely to consider. I'll be on tap, so I don't necessarily need those. Okay. Discard. What shall I discard? That could actually do a thing in this game. That could actually do a thing. They're all actually good. They're all actually good. Maybe this one, yeah. Maybe this one. Because I do need lands 6 and 7, I feel like. Because, you know, it's a matter of, okay, I could try a 5 or 6 here. Probably best will be this. Yeah. Keeping. Yeah, next turn I could have triple white. That's not exactly enough. That's not exactly enough. But I think this turn, this is the best thing I can do, because it plays around removal, for instance. But of course nothing plays around counter spells, really. Only if I had more, only if I had more white mana by now. So yeah, this Crawling Barns might get replaced. Yeah, he's probably not gonna have enough time to mill me out. I guess I'll take it. Guess I would take it. That's alright. This gives me the opportunity to drop a Baneslayer. I shouldn't be dead to one removal. And as a Yorion deck, I'm not too afraid of the crabs. Well, yeah, sure, that's a thing. That I'm still fine. Using my life total as a resource. Still 36 cards. So we can drop both here now. That's the good part. I'm not exactly sure which one, to be honest. Probably the Death Touch one. I'm not too afraid of the crab. There we go. No, I shouldn't have done it like or no, it's not like it doesn't work like that. Actually. I think that's GG. That's GG in my book. Not sure if that's gonna help. That will give him one more turn perhaps, but don't think that's enough. If I attack with all, he blocks here, so that doesn't do anything. If I 8, so he would have to block maybe here. If he's 15, still survives, but they just stray off. That's okay, I guess. I guess that's okay. Plus I can attack for that. Well, maybe next turn. I wonder what would he have here. So be it. He made it a bit easier for me. Yeah, I don't think anything really does it for him here. Well, okay, when we're still a guy, like drawing a land, but that's not enough to steal the flyers. That's the most important part. If he at some point would have drawn a second crab, then that would have been slightly dangerous, if not fatal. I think judging this would be better. Two grounds. This plus what? Should I even bother activating the land? Maybe. Why not? Even if he has something. Has to block the flyers to survive. With just 3 mana up, I don't think he can do that. Fine. So he's not exactly dead just yet. Yeah, one off. Okay, okay. 16. So only if he only if he plays all the crabs in the world in this one turn, like triple crab and the passage. That probably will do it. Okay, that won't. That will not do it. Okay, he's probably trying to find them. Uh-oh. 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 That might be it. That might be it. Okay, it's not a pestilence at least. It's not a passage. So I need to find caskets. I need to find caskets. This game is lasting forever. Oh, okay. I just need one of them. So, what a token do it? 10, no, he has 2 crabs. No, that won't do it. He might have another one. Thief might not. So better scry to find the caskets. No, those are not it. Scry and upkeep. Those are not them. Okay, draw. Damn it. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. I feel like I would have to ref here. I'm not super happy about that, to be fair. Yeah, token won't. No, actually, a token might have been enough. No, it isn't. I don't have the mana for that. So okay, now though he would have to. I don't want to die to 2 crabs. That would be ridiculous. I will find a way to kick his ass. So he has to block. Okay, that's 1 miller less. 1 miller less. Okay, I would be drawing a card though. Is it really a 3rd crab? Is this what it like gonna happen? He could lure us. He could lure us. Grab 1 black rogue. That's mill 2 right there. In fact, does he have another one there? Okay, he does have a flyer there. No. Does that do it? Does that do it? So what? He doesn't have a lance now, or what? Because he does. Because he does. Can I grab a casket there? I have 2 cards left. Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, so he has one more flying blocker here. This game is utter nonsense. Could have, damn it, I could have scried. Shit. I could have scried, but that's one card left, and well, I know this card. Brilliant. So all the caskets are in the bin. Just ridiculous. Just utterly ridiculous. Can't believe that. And I won't be drawing that card if not for this. Fuck. I would be drawing it anyway because of how freaking Shadow works. Wow, that's not how I expected it to go. Whoa, alright, nothing I can do. As weird as it sounds. Probably should have paid attention to the crabs because ultimately that's what got me. Yikes. Shouldn't have let this go this way. Definitely not. Well, almost a perfect hand, I guess. Almost no matter what. Well, let's pretend we're Sultai, even though we're not. Okay, the foresight, I suppose. Maybe should have played the tome here, I don't know. Maybe even should have played the temple here. Nope. It's gonna counter that. Yeah, it's not the worst use of the counter here. Ever since when I cut on the Death Brews here and the first remaining, it's kind of hard to filter the garbage out of my hand. For reals. Ah, darn it. This is probably not what I need. Feels like I need to play more foresights here. Well, I mean, my own foresights here. On the other hand, I also got the Omens and I'm more geared for quicker games. And so far it's the second match where I don't play against an aggro deck because, well, rogues are pretending to be aggro, but in fact they're not. Maybe should have played the castle, because then then I would have something to do if he doesn't produce anything meaningful. Right, of course. How is that a thing? Like, For reals, how is that a thing? That I'm playing best of one with that kind of build, and all I play is against blue decks. That's just phenomenal. And of course, I get those sharks and all the jazz. Just ridiculous. He would snap a spell out of my hand anyway, right? So what? Might as well counter it, I guess. There's a good chance that he plays Valky here, but whatever. Ah, brilliant. Just freaking brilliant. Just don't feel like it's getting anywhere. With that kind of draw. Just doesn't feel like it. Blue and black. Blue and black. What if? Just what if? Okay, well, first maybe crack a pack. That's not a bad dude. Okay, that's cool. So, what if I go for I do have all the stuff for this deck, right? That's the users list, I think, isn't it? No, that's more like my the kind of orthodox list, I guess. And the users list was what? This one? Yeah, that looks kind of like that. That's users list, more or less. Was there anything that's different? Not exactly. Yeah. I don't know why 21. But so be it. Let's try that. I think in the sideboard there was some difference. Maybe not. Probably should be using some other basics, but whatever. Screw it. Let's have some... Oh yeah, I actually have that in here, okay. Chosen already. Goes first, and it's sacrifice. I want to see what happens. I know he goes first, but yeah. Sure. Well, there's at least that. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to trade off here. Otherwise, I would be losing all the tempo in the world. I don't feel like I can play a dude here at all. I don't think I can afford that. Well, for reasons like this. Maybe should rather use that. Shit, I don't know. It's a creature. Just can be used for non-creatures. Could have company and all kinds of jazz. See, that's what I'm talking about. Good old days. Not so old, but still good. Nope. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain that much. Now I am, because that's a few too many lands over here. Of course, if I wouldn't have... Shit. Ouch. Yikes, that might be pretty bad. Well, actually not so much. Turns out not so much. The devil would have been rather abysmal. The devil would have been abysmal. Yeah, sure. Well, I could have countered that. Couldn't I? A number of target players. Could I have countered that? That's a question. That is a good question. Could I have countered that? I will take all my mana. Shit. Ugh. But I could draw so many cool things with this. So I suppose not using just yet. Like any bounce spell. Like any bounce spell. Okay, cool. Now we're cool. Well, he could fizzle it, but whatever. I don't mind. But I can't afford him on top of this thing. So like... No, thank you. Unless he has another one. That will be bananas. Please. Okay, cool. Okay. I can handle that very easily. Like, let me see. 8, so that's 9. Isn't it? I thought it was. Wait. 4, 5. Isn't that? I think I'm escalating here also, but whatever. There we go. Don't like jeans. Do I want to borrow as well? That's a good question. Probably not negates. They're clunky. And sub is okay, but not out of this world. I think I want to cut on the pierce is almost entirely. And then what? Bring back on sub. Do want all the draws, because that's how we kind of pull ahead. That's how we pull ahead. I think that's fine. Probably. I must say we kind of got lucky. Maybe I should have swapped one brazier for a second. For a second unsub, because that could bounce a spell from the stack. That could mean a real big deal in case of the Mayhem Devil. I believe that's what it's called. He did mulligan too, actually. I think I want to catch him on the hasty guy once again. If he lets me do that. Okay, that's not that, but let's hope. I probably want to draw Max here, because I can't really defend it and I don't want to. Things like that nature. It's kind of cycling. Whoa. I can't believe my eyes. Shit happens. She happens. Almost have a perfect hand, but we play second. It's probably the life deck, I feel like. The mono white with company. That's exactly what it is. I really need to draw a third land. Yep. Have to take it. Have to take it. Yeah, no. Guard. It's annoying. Land. Fuck. Shit. Smarty pants, huh? Explain around dive down that I don't have in my deck. I still do very much need the third land. So I'm gonna have to attack here. Okay, okay. I'll be taking a bunch more damage, but if I can solidify my position. No thanks. But he's probably have another nasty drop. Like a land another Spyron. Yeah, that's not cool. What can you do? Looks like I can't attack with too many guys here on the blocking Yeti. Yeah, the Masquerade kinda annoyed me here a little bit. The ooze gonna grow. The ooze is gonna grow. I mean, if he is gonna draw blanks, then I might have a chance. Only in that case, though. Okay. Pretty sure that's not the best best play, but it's alright. Don't think he has that many. creatures around. Well, obviously I'm gonna counter that. So I would have at least one blocker. Maybe something else. Some bounce. Some more blockers. Probably have to play them all. Very silly position. What's that? Ah, another apparition. Well, yeah, okay, in that case we go to sideboard. Right, bounce keys. That's big dudes, maybe. Kind of bashing quicker. I don't know. What matchups do you bring them in? I don't remember exactly. Pierce is not cool here. Negates Neva. Something like that. Is that it? Sort of, I guess. Maybe I don't need that many genes, just 2. I don't like cover options, so something like that, I guess. I suppose in some matchups you can take out one island. Obviously going first in this kind of matchup. 2 lands. Maybe we could draw one of 8. Draw auras. Some interaction in hand. Yeah, sure. So this is not exactly a life gain deck. It's more of a just a meatball. Question here is, do I mutate here? He could have some nasty pre-up that I definitely do not like. So that's a thing. Okay. Ah, what happens? What happens here? If I do not give him that one dirt. So, wait, what? So that's a... why can't I... I can't, yeah? That's just for science. It was probably not the best play ever, but that was just for science. Yeah, mutate. Over. I don't actually know why I bounced it. I should have bounced to Llanowar for sure. Less mana. But I just wanted to know in case something Vix would have happened. Mother trucker. And I lose, but still not the worst ever. It's gonna drop probably the big guy next turn, but that kind of races it. Unless he has another piece of removal, I should be alright. Sure, but that's just pro black, nothing else special. Because I don't want him to connect with it. Because that's smart, dude. So what? Like this, maybe? Should I play that or that? Because I don't see much difference. What could he have here that would actually matter? That doesn't matter at this point in the game. Okay, that could be a thing. But he does that, actually. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, but I don't know all his stuff. I shouldn't be dead if I do that, right? Right? I mean, sure, he's gonna deal a buttload of damage here, but I don't care. So we're going to game 3 here. It seems. Right. Hold on, what did I want here? Oh, no, I think it's all good. But maybe I don't want to change here. That seemed to be fairly good. Maybe like something like that. That could be a thing. More staying power that actually can block. Why not? I'm on the draw. Don't want to risk. That's not that much better, but it's okay, I guess. I feel like I want to take that out. Might be wrong in case of white enchantments. So he does have something strong here. I might not be super happy about that. So he does play him straight away. Yikes. Oh well. That's the thing, I guess. Let me see. He will just replay it, so I can do it in combat. he's in combat. I think I will let it slide once. I think I will let it slide once. Ah, he's on company. Well, he's on company. Then I have to do this. Yep. The elf gave him a bit too much tempo. Yep. Oh, he's just playing the adventure here. Okay. He's just playing the adventure here. Okay. Can't attack yet. I should have played a Terminator now, maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe not. Have to block. Why would he bring that in? Just because he had a lot of stuff to take out? Is that why? I could actually have a chance. If he breaks this turn at least. I need him not to draw any relevant ship business. If that's a company or something, I can play around that. Right. He would be able to pay 4 here, though. With the attention of getting rid of the blocker. I have to counter that. He'll take out the borrower. 5 pounds something, so nah. Only 2, that's the problem. That is the problem, so that's 5 already. Shit. Ow. 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 feel like I need to make sacrifices like that. Right. So that's a blocker, right? That's my attempt to do things. Yeah, right. I have to block here, take 5. And I see no way how to. Oh, come on! Come on! For real. Screw you. Screw you. Okay, at least these are proper games in a way that, I mean, the matchups are relatively fair. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, click the bell, all that jazz. Comment. See you guys next time.